everyone, or anyone or someone. That light, I can't figure this light out, I'm sorry. Natasha here from RickRackandRibbons, and let me just adjust a little bit here. And I have a, is that too close? I have a quick little idea for you, making snippet rolls with double-sided tape. And what you need, and obviously I don't expect you to have this, but is indoor-outdoor carpet tape. And this is from, we have Menards here, but any hardware store has it. Menards has it. It ranges, Amazon carries it. It ranges from about $7 to $15, and it comes in several sizes. This is the 1 7/8, 1 to 7/8 by 75. So you get a lot of it on a roll. So you can do quite a bit with one roll. So, you know, I probably won't have to ever buy this again, which is kind of nice. And just let me show you a little bit what I created with that, with these snippet rolls. I've got a couple examples here. So I have this one, looks like this. A little closer, you can see. And then I did this one. Got a little closer, like that. Woo, really fast. Here's another piece. I'm actually on my second try with this video, so I did one in the last video. Here's another one that I did. And some pieces, this is just a piece of one, a small one that I created. So let me show you how I made these and give you a little more information as we go here. You can also just do a piece of fabric on these, and you know, you can cut off your piece to use in your journal. And I'll show you at the end how I've used these in junk journaling and when I'm all done. So the first thing is the toughest part, and it's peeling off a piece of tape. I'm kidding. It's super easy. Super easy. Snip yourself off a piece of tape. I will warn you though. It is super sticky. Excuse me. And, oh, that didn't happen. That's never happened before. Look at that. Fun. Okay. That's okay. That's all right. We'll fix that. That might happen. Stuff goes wrong, right? That's okay. It's super sticky, and it will gum up your scissors. So it gummed up my scissors. My scissors did come relatively clean after when I wiped it off with a baby wipe. I'm just going to lay that back down and then try to peel my hand off of this stuff. Okay, and I'm not going to use that side because it's all messed up now. And it's sticking. Oh, I see. See, it's sticking to my sticky scissors. And that's a part of the problem. Okay, I'm going to cut my finger off. There. I'm not going to cut my finger off. I'm just kidding. We don't need any crafter accidents here. Okay, so there I have a little piece finally. Should I do this video again? Oh my word. Okay, let's not. We'll just we're gonna charge forth on this one. And I'm going to be okay with that. So what to stick on it? You're just, you know, basically you just collage. And I have some music paper here, so I'm going to just lay that down like that. And little quote. I thought I'd stick, you know what? I think I want to ink this first. I didn't ink the other one. I'm just going to do a quick ink of this quote just to give it a little bit of, a little more definition. And, well, because I like to ink things, and I haven't done much inking today. So just a quick ink of that. Give a little definition. It's a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. And just lay that down, and it sticks like, it just sticks so fast. Sorry, I'm a little breathy again today. There I've got a little piece of, oh, you landed wrong. That's all right. Okay, then you lay there. A little piece of book page. Maybe I'll throw some more book page on there. The kind of a fun thing with this too is that because of how it behaves, you can add some texture to it. And I just kind of scrumple up some things. I scrumple. You scrumple? Anybody else here scrumple? You can all scrumple together and then lay it down there like that. Okay, now there's a few spots here. The thing is, this stuff is super sticky. So I do want to make sure that all of my spots are covered. So I do like to just stick pieces in there. to make sure that all of those little spots are covered. And here I have just some string. I'm gonna stick that in there. There, okay. How about some, oh, this is another thing I want to show you. If you have something like this that you'd like to lay down, and that's great because it does work and it looks very pretty. The only thing is that you are going to get stick through the spots that aren't covered. So what I like to do with that is I have some tulle here, and I'm going to try to cut it with the non-sticky scissors. Actually, I'm just going to lay it down first. Lay it over your whatever your lace piece is, and you can still see your piece through the tulle, and then just squish it into those areas, and it'll stick, and you can still see the pretty piece of lace that you've used. I'm going to try to cut this off. This is not a sewing scissors, so it's not a fabric scissors, so it's not going to cut very well. It's actually a very old scissors. Vintage, as we like to say. It's a vintage scissors. There. So that'll kind of hang out there. And maybe I'll throw on, I have this pretty piece of ribbon here. I'll just stick that on the end like that. Now, the other thing is once it's on, it's on. It does not want to come off. This is sticky, sticky stuff, which is good. It's what we want. But you know, once you get there, you're gonna have to be sure that's what you want. I think I'll throw this guy up here. There we go. And I can always trim that when you're all done. And then I have another piece right here. So there we have it. And I can trim this off on the edge if my scissors works. There. And there we have a piece of Snippet Roll. And you can cut off. So if I wanted to use this piece, I would just cut this off here. And I could stick that on, maybe I want to embellish this tag that I am starting for a journal, and I would just get it off my fingers and stick it on. And there you go. There you've got a nice little easy cut off embellishment. So let's do one more because I wanted to show something else that I forgot to show you. And then I will show you how I have used pieces of this in my journal. Haha, see that cut? This time it cut nice for me. Okay, I'm going to do more, if I can get it off my fingers. Fabric on this one. I had this wolf guy I wanted to use. So I'm going to throw him on there. There we go. And then maybe I'll throw, let's put on, I'll do a piece of ribbon to straighten that out right there. What else could I throw in here? I have a little basket of goodies over here that I kind of pulled some things out of. I could use a word. Maybe we'll do a little lace. Maybe some lace would be nice, huh? Try some lace. Love lace. I'll put it that way. Do you ever watch videos and you're like, you kind of know, like, oh, I want them to lay that right there, or oh, I hope that they do it this way. I do that all the time. I was just thinking about that. All right, there's another piece, and I just stamped on that, on fabric on that one. And then, okay, so what I wanted to show you too is that with this, it's so sticky that you can actually take, if you have a, button or something you'd like to use, it will stick to it and it will adhere. And it's, as long as it's, obviously not a shank button, but a flat backed button, or any other types of little things that you might want to, if you wanted to throw something else on there, like a gem or whatever, it will stick to that, to this tape, because this tape is, like I said, well, I've said 1,000 times, it's very strong. So, all right, let's just fill out the rest of this piece. And my scissors are sticking together. Oh, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna tear a piece of this, I think I am. We'll see what it does. Yes, I am going to do it. and put that up top. I like the phrase a lot, so you can kind of tuck that around there. And then the last thing I wanted to show you, did I show you the, oh, I did show you the lace cover up part. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that I talked about that it will show through certain pieces of lace. And so you do want to be a little mindful of that and make sure that, you know, you don't want any sticky, because you don't want it to stick to another page or another piece of your journal. So it's just kind of fun to play around with. I just started playing with this, so I'm kind of new at it too, and kind of learning what it does and what I can do with it, but it's really been kind of fun. I think I'm going to grab some paper to finish this piece off. I'll stick you here. Little music sheets, and maybe I'll find a book, some book page or something to throw on that last part. I've got some dictionary page. How would you like to go on there, Mr. Dictionary Page? Oh, you would. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna any. Yes, everyone needs to know what any means. Okay. And then when you have like these little tiny grooves, you actually can take just any piece of whatever and kind of stick it in there, and it'll stick. But you just want to make sure that you've covered all your spots. That's really a key piece to this, is making sure that all your little spots are covered. So I'm just going to stick that in there. And then we can trim off the hangers, the hangy guys who are left over. Trim those guys off. My scissors are sticky, and I'll have to use a baby wipe and, well, clean them off a little bit. There we go. And it's really easy to cut once you have stuff on it too, which is kind of nice. The tape itself. This isn't scissors for fabric, so it's just being munched up right now. I need to get my fabric scissors in here. Okay, so there we have this one that I just created, or we just created. And, oh goodness. This is bugging me. Okay, all right. It's okay. It's okay, people. It's okay. Let's look at how I have used these. So I showed you that. So that was kind of fun. Here's a piece just on a tag, on a, journaling card or a tag, that I cut off. And then, in my journal itself, I'm going to pull this away because I'm having a hard time getting my camera my camera holder to stay back away from things. So, okay. So here's, just a cluster in a corner. And on this page, I just used it on a corner tuck, just a little cluster on a corner tuck. And then one more way I used this is, where'd you go? Just as a tab. So you can just cut off, like if you just put a piece of, just did a whole piece of fabric, like the one I showed in the beginning, this piece here. Just cut off a little piece of it, and you can use it as a page tab. So, or any of them would be great as page tabs. So there you have it. Easy snippet roll. You do need to, get the carpet roll or the carpet tape for this, and but it works great, and you end up with some fun and beautiful pieces, and it's easy to peel and use, and I hope you enjoyed this. So have an awesome day, and like and subscribe if you want to. I would love that, and leave me a comment if you want to. I love that too. And have a great day. Thank you. Bye.